Bitch, I ain't gonna stop till I'm on top. Or run till I get dropped in a pine box. My aggregation, association, this organization is my occupation. Congregating the broadcasters plot. Unfortunate for you, if you draw the spot. Calling the shots like I'm about to end up playing basketball. I ain't mad at y'all, I just think these rappers need to pass the ball. Cause we're pretty like a penny in a waterway. It work like a piston in Detroit, not far away.
Cool Kid Collector, motherfucker!
What the fuck is up, cool kids? It is I, the Cool Kid Collector, and today I got a goddamn Fright pack. Yeah, from Zobie. Zobie motherfucking Productions. This is the Fright pack. It's got Candyman in it, The Fly, Saw, fucking Sleepaway Camp, what else is in there? There's a bunch of shit in here that's fucking super awesome. The whole point of this goddamn video is to show you a perfect example of what a subscription box is supposed to fucking be like, okay? So if you're new to my channel, maybe you saw the other video and you saw it was a terrible example. That was a different company that we're not going to talk about. Hashtag crap or crate. I'm still taking donations, by the way. This is a Fright pack, though. This is the best goddamn subscription company out there. If you're new to subscription boxes, I highly fucking suggest that this is the first company that you go to. Alright? Now, I said some of the themes. First of all, I got a motherfucking autograph from JR, the CEO of the company. And it's even got a severed fucking hand in it that says high five. High fucking five, JR. Thank you so goddamn much for sending me this motherfucking box. The homie hit me up and he's like, what size t-shirt do you wear? And I'm like, oh shit, did I win the contest for ripping on Corey Kaufman to Cabin 13 because I said his mustache looks like it had a fucking, it made love to a mama bear? Turns out, you got a t-shirt in the motherfucking Fright pack, which I've never seen one before. And it's the goddamn Candyman. I love Candyman. It's got the fucking honeybee. And the fucking hook is coming out of it. I love the Candyman so much, man. It came out in 1992. I was like 6 years old. It takes place like 30 minutes from where I live in Chicago. It took place in Cabrini Green, the hood of all fucking hoods. When they tore that motherfucker down, the majority of the tenants in that fucking building moved to where I lived, and I moved out of there. And now I live in a campground, basically. But I love Candyman so much, man. Tony Todd plays the Candyman. They were looking at casting Eddie Murphy as the Candyman. Could you imagine how different that movie would be? Also, in the very beginning of that movie, when they show the sky cam of Chicago, that's like the first fucking time anybody ever did that. It was like super revolutionary. It was fucking, it's an awesome flick. I love it. We're gonna get to the pin. Corey Kaufman made this pin. It is of The Fly. My dad loved The Fly so much. I seen it several times, but as a little kid, so I don't remember too much of it. I have not watched it into my adulthood. But look at this pin. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking it's like when he was larval and he was making the transformation into the human being. It's Corey Kaufman makes radical pins. Corey, no disrespect at all. This is my least favorite pin you ever made. But, I mean, fuck. Out of all the goddamn great pins you made, there's got to be at least one that I like the least. This one's it. No offense. I do wish, though, that Cabin 13 was featured in this fucking box. And I was hoping that the item was, like, they did a video game. Zobie did a video game fucking box. And they did, like, this thing with Sonic the Hedgehog's hand. I was hoping that the Candyman item was going to be, like, a fucking bust like this with the hook coming out of it. Out of the honeycomb, like the same fucking feature that's on the t-shirt, but like a bust. But that's neither here nor there. I got a goddamn Radical t-shirt, and it's super fucking dope. In fact, JR, you're the only motherfucker I know that has ever sent me a t-shirt that is not black that I'm gonna wear in public. So kudos to you, motherfucker. This art print. I hate art prints. I say it every goddamn video. But this art print is so fucking gnarly. It's such a crazy size, too. It's a 10 by 10, but look at this fucking beautiful motherfucker right here. It's got 2 autographs. I've never seen an art print with 2 autographs. You want to know why? Because 2 motherfuckers did it. There was a penciler and a motherfucking inker, just like they do with comic books. It's made by Short Fuse Studios, and Skylar Patridge did the inks, and Ken Salinas did the color. They're on Facebook, Short Fuse Studios. They're on Instagram, Dale_Carroll. That's 2 R's, an O, and an LL_art. Fucking look them up, man, because this art print is the fucking shiznittle snip snap sack for your goddamn tallywhack, bitch. And it chapter 2 comes out on Friday. How many of you motherfuckers are gonna go see that shit? I already fucking pre-ordered my goddamn tickets. I'm gonna go see it on Saturday. With your bitch ass. The next item, Sleepaway Camp. This is a fucking dope-ass flick from 1986. It came out the same goddamn year I was born. It's a fucking campfire murder story, and it's super fucking dope. Felissa Rose is a hot old lady. She is a gilf for sure. I see her at horror conventions every single year, and I've never got her autograph. The only reason why is because she's there every year. So there's several other celebrities who aren't there every year, so I'm like, oh, I'll get them. And then next year I'll get Felissa Rose because she's there every year. But now I don't have to stand in line to get Felissa Rose's autograph because Zobie hooked it up, motherfucker. Look at that shit. Felissa Rose, dude. It's the shit, man. God damn it. I love this movie. I love this art print. I love this fucking autograph. Here. I can't believe you sent me a director's pack, by the way. Or director's cut. I apologize. It's fucking so awesome. So this is the last item. It is autographed by Shawnee motherfucking Smith. I'm pretty sure that's not her real middle name, but her name is Shawnee Smith. She's a super hot dumb chick in Becker, but she's also the chick in the first Saw with the goddamn reverse fucking trap that blew her fucking skull into dust particles. Check this fucking thing out, and it's so dope too because Jigsaw's on it, Tobin Bell. So if I ever decide to take this motherfucker to a convention, that Tobin Bell, then I can have a fucking double autographed goddamn thing. Now, the first time I saw Saw, I was like 18 or 19. And to me, if you disagree, that's fine. But I thought it was extremely revolutionary. I never saw anything like it. At the time, I was dating a chick that lived in an apartment building. And she was super fucking paranoid. So every movie we had to watch was on fucking closed captions. And the volume was all the way down. So the first time I saw Saw, dude, was closed captions. I'm sitting in front of the TV, high as a goddamn kite. Puffing the la, that's all. Just smoking the Doja Manoja, knowing the Soja. And it was fucking, I was reading the movie, but I was still blown away when that motherfucker stood up and walked out at the end. It was crazy. And it was like one of the first horror movies that ever got spoiled for me because kids in high school were talking about it. I went to night school, actually. Don't let me lie. I didn't go to high school. I had to go to night school because I was a terrible fucking child and I got kicked out of every goddamn establishment I ever went to. But in night school, kids were talking about Saw, and when I finally got to see it, I rented it, watched it with a chick, closed captions, read it, blown the motherfucker away. This is signed by Shawnee fucking Smith, and it's such a dope art print. It's got space so where I can send it back to Zobie or take it to a con and get Tobin Bell to sign the motherfucker. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect example of what a subscription box should be. And Zobie doesn't just do horror. They do anime. They do video games. They will probably start doing fucking cookbooks and NASCAR and all kinds of fucking shit. Like, they don't fucking play around, dude. Zobie Productions is the shit. And rumor has it, if you use Cool Kid 10 when you check out, you might get 10% off. Now, thank you so much for sending that to me. With that being said, I'm the Cool Kid Collector. Look us up on Cool Kid Collector Club on Facebook. We're doing Horror Movie Fight Club. Round 1 is over and the motherfucking Blob lost. The Thing beat him. Get over it. This Friday, we have a new fight. Round 2 just for you. So get in there, get in the booth, and fucking vote. And let's fucking make it happen. I'm going to do it every goddamn Friday. I can't say it enough, man. Thank you. Thank you, Zobie. This fucking box is amazing. And if you are unfamiliar with subscription boxes, I don't know what you're doing here, but if you just so happen to come across here, or maybe you haven't pulled the trigger on a subscription box, I highly recommend shopzobie.com for your very first subscription box.
We may blow, we here to let you know we ain't gonna stop until the pine box is closed. Don't matter where we go, gotta bring that dirty flow. Never going back, turn up the track and watch.